stuff, mate. And I just want to firstly start off by saying a massive thank you and a show of appreciation to just the person that had the vision behind this, like all these beautiful, machines, the facility, the environment, the community that we have. Like, we would not have this if it wasn't for this person's vision, their resilience, because, the road was not easy. Like, it was very, very difficult. But then just their work ethic. Like, obviously I'm talking about Nicole, the one and only. Like, I remember moving here, and to give you guys a bit of context, I grew up on a farm. So everyone prides themselves yeah, mate, I work 80 hours a week, no days off, that kind of stuff. But when I first came here and I had an opportunity to do a couple of shifts a week, I literally thought, she cloned herself or had an identical twin. The amount of work this lady can do on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly basis is outstanding. It's nothing can rival it. And I think for me too, being able to learn from you, not just in team building, but the community aspect. But I think the biggest thing, mate, the fact that you give stability to your team and the fact that you show up as an amazing partner for Jacob, an amazing parent for Delilah and Orlando. You are Zane said I'm the glue, but you are 100% the glue, the machine that just keeps this thing running. So thank you so much for everything that you do, mate. It's really incredible. And secondly, my team, my dogs, my homies, my caffeine addicted, dysfunctional second family. It is so rare to not only chase your dreams and do something you're really passionate about, but be surrounded by people that you genuinely love. I love showing up to work with you guys every day. As much as we want to pull out our hair sometimes, we're oh my God, there's so much going on, and it's just next thing after the next thing. You guys just make it so much easier. It doesn't even feel like work. It just feels like, a second home, essentially. And just the impact you guys make on these people, I find people don't actually get a true grasp on what you do, in this role. Everyone thinks we're just showing up, doing sessions, doing some burpees, and then off we go. You guys are not only coaches, life coaches, relationship counselors. And, I think it rubs off on everyone, from the top down, from Nicole through to myself, through to the team, and then through to you guys. It is so cool to be able to wake up every day and help people to the level that we do. And don't get me wrong, I'm a massive fan of the weight loss, the muscle gain, everything like that. I think it's fantastic. But I think the journey you guys are all on of being the people that you're just courageous enough to take that step and I want more out of life. I know I can be better physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And then just for you guys to be able to trust us to, embark on that journey with you. It's really a blessing. We're so grateful to serve you in every way possible that we can. And 5 years has gone by so fast, but I'm so pumped to be able to invite you guys all in, and we can say that we've got our decade party. I cannot wait for that and see all you guys and familiar faces. It's going to be really amazing experience. So I appreciate every single person for coming out today. From the top down, we wouldn't be able to do it without each other. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. You might not have been able to do it without me. Who knows? And then also to the team, these guys are outstanding. So thank you everyone for making it out today. Really appreciate it. All right, before I get emotional, I want to pass it on to the real MVP, the person that just gave life to this vision. That is none other than Nicole. So please stand up, mate.
5 years of freedom, lifestyle and fitness, it's actually hard to put into words what this moment means. Whether you've just joined or you've been on the ride since the beginning, we're very, very grateful. And Freedom was born out of a vision I had to create a space where people could grow stronger, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. A place where you didn't feel judged or lost or like you had to do it alone, but a space where you could show up, be supported and really unlock your full potential. And it definitely wasn't an easy road getting here. Before we opened our doors, it was just the COVID. Remember everyone 5 years ago, it was those 3-month COVID lockdowns. We opened our doors right after that. But before then, I actually had to leave another franchise gym where I was a part of. I was part of 4 locations with that franchise, but it didn't align to who I was, my values, or my vision anymore. It was a huge legal battle and a big personal cost. And at moments I was really like, I don't know if I can keep going on. It was really tough. But there was this fire inside of me and this dream of what freedom in this place could be. So we fortunately did win that battle, and we signed the lease here 5 years ago, but there were so many unknowns. The world was just getting back on its feet. We were starting from scratch all again. And the first few months were super exciting, but those first couple years, they were tough. Like, the truth is, we weren't making money. There were so many months that we were in the red, and we struggled to really find the right team in the beginning. It was a grind, and there were days when I questioned if we had made the right call. But I kept the vision, the long-term vision in my mind. And what has grown from that vision is honestly greater than I ever could have imagined, because freedom isn't just a gym. It's not just where you do your burpees. It's a movement, it's a home, it's a community. Yes, people come here and lose 20 kilos, but they find friendships. They go for promotions that they never had the confidence to go for before. You may walk in broken and lost and wondering where you're meant to go in life, but then people walk out believing in themselves again. And it's a deeper impact than I ever could have imagined. None of this could be possible without my team beside me, the most incredible team: Andrew, Zane, Bree, Layla, and Riley. Plus, there's so many people behind the scenes that you may not see ever. But my husband, Jacob, he helps me so much behind the scenes right now. He's rocking our baby, who really wants a feed right now. Our virtual assistant, DJ, my mum, who does our bookkeeping, and there's been so many other key consultants and business coaches along the journey that have been so vital in our success here. And thank you for our team who believe in the mission as much as I do, because it's you guys who carry the vision when I'm not in the room. It's you guys that keep this community thriving, even through the ups and the downs, the early mornings, the late nights. I know it's sometimes hard being a personal trainer, but you guys keep this community honestly thriving. You're also the reason I get to be both a business owner and a present mum to my 2 beautiful babies, and that's super rare, and I don't take that for granted ever. And speaking of impact, over the 5 years we've been here, we've been fortunate enough to raise $75,000 through the Pink High Tea for local breast cancer support. We've rallied behind the push-up challenge, Trek the Trail, loads of love appeal, base services, and other raffles, auctions, silent auctions that we've given to. And we'll keep doing it because this movement is so much bigger than fitness. It's coming back to that freedom mentally and emotionally. And tonight there's someone really special I want to honour, and it's Layla. Come on up here, Layla. Yes. You want a hug? Yeah. Yes. Layla has been with us for 5 years, so she's been here since the beginning, since opening night, but she's actually been a part of the vision much, much longer than that. She was a member of that old gym I mentioned before. She studied her Cert 3 and 4 in fitness back then as well. And she followed me when I decided to leave that franchise, and she believed in freedom and what it could be before it even existed. At the time, I was still learning how to be a leader. I definitely made so many mistakes as a manager, but she saw the potential in the vision and in me, so I thank you for that. That's okay. Over the last 5 years, you've really grown to be such a caring and intuitive and growth-minded coach. You don't just train people, you really, really see people for who they are and what they need in that moment. You understand what they need, you listen so deeply, and you lead with compassion and conviction. So thank you so much for being a part of this journey. I'm so proud of you. We're so lucky to have you a part of this team. The team and the members are so lucky. We have some gifts to give you. So we have a couple of really special gifts for you.
Thanks, Nicole.
And a trophy.
Oh my God, thanks. I'm so overwhelmed. I was like, don't cry. It's fine, Layla.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of our journey. And it's just the beginning, and we can't wait to celebrate every year but also at the decade party, because it's our half decade party. So we're excited to celebrate at the decade party as well. So thank you.